Next on the program is something that we in the World Stuttering Network are over the top excited about. Our go trip this year is to Istanbul, Turkey in September, and we have the Istanbul Turkish Association representative of, with us today that will talk about the conference and talk about the exciting things happening in Turkey. So I'd like to introduce World Stuttering Network board member Güneş.
Yes, thank you, Tom.
Yes. All
I'm
right.
here.
Awesome to see your smile.
Thank you. It's very good to see all of you too. Hello, hello everyone. Um,
Hello.
ma, ma. My name is Güneş. I'm the vice president of the Turkish Stuttering Association. I'm also a person who stutters. Today, I will share with you both my personal story and the work and the work we do and the work we do at and the work we do at the Turkish Stuttering Association. First of all, I want to start with I want to start with I want to start with my story. I live in Istanbul, Turkey. I have been stuttering since childhood. I can say that I I have the same life experience as many other people who stutter. For many years, I tried to hide my stuttering, but over time, I realized that hiding it made everything worse. Then I accepted my stuttering and things changed. I started focusing I started focusing on speaking freely. This acceptance didn't make my stuttering go away, but it made me stronger. It gave me more control on my stuttering. In that point, uh, our slogan in Turkish Stuttering Association is stutter freely. It means we don't have to hide our stuttering or try to be perfectly fluent all the time. If we can speak the way we speak. We can share our thoughts and feelings even if we stutter. So, about our organization, our association was founded in April 2017. It's the first and the only association in Turkey about stuttering. We are founded by the people who stutter for the people who stutter. Before our association, there was no formal organization about stuttering in Turkey. We wanted to create a place where we can come together and raise our voices. We wanted to say loud and clear, there are people who stutter in Turkey, and we are here. Since 2017, we have worked hard to build this community. We organize meetings, events, and projects to make sure that people who stutter know they are not alone. Together, we help each other become more open about who we are. Um, I also want to introduce our logo here. Um, our logo shows the iceberg principle in stuttering. This means what people see on outside, the part about the water, is only the speech, the stuttering itself. But under the surface, there are feelings like fear, shame, and guilt. These hidden feelings are often the hardest part of the stuttering. Our logo reminds us that stuttering is not just about speech. It's also about what what we feel inside. That's why we also work to support people emotionally. So our mission and goals, our mission is to defend economic, social, and cultural rights of people who stutter, raise awareness across Turkish society to break down misconceptions, support scientific research and evidence, evidence-based therapy, provide education and resources to individuals, families, and, and professionals, create spaces where people who stutter can connect, share, and empower each other. Our slogan is stutter freely. We know that one of the hardest part of the stuttering is not just the speech itself, but the fear and worry that comes with it. Many people who stutter live with the fear of what if I stutter? With stutter freely, we want to help people break free from that fear. We want to encourage the mindset of yes, I stutter and I speak freely. For example, someone can speak very fluently, but if their message isn't clear, the, the communication is not successful. On the other hand, a person who stutters can still be an excellent communicator, even if they stutter. They can share their ideas clearly and express their feelings. At the Turkish Stuttering Association, we want to remind the people that good communication is not about speaking without stuttering. It's about expressing yourself. Fluency is not the goal, but being heard and understood is the goal. I will briefly introduce you with our activities. We have self-help meeting groups. We have 50 self-help meeting groups in cities across the Turkey, and we meet every Sunday in Istanbul. These meetings are very important for us because they give people who stutter a place to support each other. In our meetings, we start by introducing ourselves. We speak freely, even if we stutter. We support each other in different situations. For example, if someone has a job interview, we do a practice interview. If someone is nervous about making a phone call, we had them practice that. And because stuttering is something connected to speaking, many people who stutter might stay quiet. In our meetings, we work directly on this. We help each other face these fears. We encourage people to speak more, to share their thoughts, and to practice being social. Our goal is to help people who stutter become more active in life and more confident in social situations. Our meetings are open to everyone: friends, family members, speech and language therapists, and anyone curious about stuttering are welcome. Speech therapy students often join us, and we love that. We explain them what stuttering really feels like in daily life, and we also learn from the knowledge they bring. Here are the pictures of our meetings, and we also go outside and do street activities. We, we go outside and talk to people about stuttering. This is important because we give people we give people information about stuttering, but it's also important for us. It helps us to face our stuttering fears. By speaking openly in public, we become more confident. We organize conferences as the Turkish Stuttering Association. We organized 10 conferences in 8 years. At these conferences, people who stutter and speech and language therapists come together and learn from each other. These events are very special because they give people who stutter a chance to tell their stories. For many participants, it's the first time they speak in front of a large audience. And this is very important for people who stutter. The, 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 the participation of speech and language therapists is also very important. They give talks about the latest research in stuttering. They help people who stutter to better understand stuttering. In the end, we learn from them and they learn from us in these conferences. And as Tom said in the beginning, in this September, we are very excited to host an international conference with the World Stuttering Network in Istanbul. It will bring together people from many countries. At the conference, both people who stutter and speech and language therapists will give talks. We will cover everyday topics as well as academic subjects. There will also be workshops where people can actively participate. And the key point of this conference is interaction. We want everyone who will be in that conference hall to meet. And this is very important for us. In addition to people who stutter in this conference, many speech and language therapy students will join to the event. In Turkey, there are large number of students who regularly take part in our stuttering activities, and we are excited to welcome them to this international event. If you are interested, you can contact with us. The conference will be free for everyone who stutters. We also have collaboration with universities and therapists. We are in close contact with universities and speech language therapists. We join their research projects and sometimes take part in their classes. For example, this is a picture of a lecture that we attended at the Istanbul Medipol University Speech and Language Therapy Department. At the same time, the therapists and researchers share their experience with us. We we both learn from each other. We have online meetings to reach people all across Turkey. We are planning regular online self-help meetings. We hold these meetings 3 times a week. This way, people who live far away can connect. In those online meetings, we talk about many topics related to stuttering. Sometimes we read books together, and in some sessions, speech and language therapists also join us. We work on media and social visibility. We work hard to make association visible. We give interviews to national media and participate in festivals. For example, we attended the Civil Voices Festival supported by the European Union. We also take part in stuttering conferences abroad, like in Germany, where we represent our association on an international stage. To sum up, we want to help people who stutter in Turkey, but we also want to build international connections and contribute to the global stuttering community. We are always open to collaborations. If you or your organization would like to connect with us, we would be happy to talk about what we can do together. We also started doing English online meetings with our Turkish participants, because in stuttering, it's hard to talk in a different language for some of us. We want to practice our language skills. For example, if you are interested, you can join our English online meetings. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, my friend.
Is there any question? Yeah. Thank you, Tom.
We could see that the Turkish Stuttering Association really exemplifies everything that a national organization can do. I mean, you are, you're